Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for joining the Lichen Sclerosis Support Network channel. This is Kathy, and I am the Executive Director, co-founder of the LSSN. And I am also host of the Lichen Sclerosis podcast. And this is your year-end review for 2023. We're so excited to bring this to you because we have done massive things, okay? Massive. So if you are listening on the podcast, if you're listening to just the audio of this, I want to let you know that we are recording video, and you can see there's going to be a lot of visuals with this. So if you want to see the visuals, jump onto our YouTube channel at YouTube at Lichen Sclerosis Support Network, and you will find that. And I will also put the link in the show notes of the podcast. So this has been a really, really big year. So at LSSN, our mission is to provide you with easy to understand, evidence-based information, and we are here to empower you, give you all of the tools you need so that you can go into your doctor's office, fight for what you want, and come out of there and with the information that you need, the treatment that you need, so that you can get into remission and live a healthy and happy life. And we can do it. We have seen it done hundreds of times, and I want to see it done 1,000 more. So that is why we are here. I want to thank all of our supporters, people who have donated to the nonprofit, people who have volunteered, our amazing board, and the people who come and consume our resources. Because if you're not coming to the website and checking it out, then guess what? Google doesn't know that we have good stuff and shows it to more people. So I am so excited. If you don't know everything that LSSN does, sit back, relax, get ready to jot down a lot of links, and get ready to just consume the goodness. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is shout out Giving Tuesday. This year, Giving Tuesday is on November 28th, and we are doing it for the second or third year. But this is the second year that we are raising funds in particular for our education fund. And our education fund is how we pay for our blogs, our posts, our video post, the podcast, live events. All of these things come out of this fund. So it is very, very important that we fully fund this fund. Because if we don't, then we're not able to do all of the things that we want to accomplish. So last year was the first year we funded the fund. And we had a $10,000 goal. We didn't meet it. We got about 50% there. We got about 5750 is what we ended up with at the end of the day. And this year we are trying to get that $10,000 again, because we have massive goals for 2024. Okay. So that $10,000 really is only to fund the first 6 months of the year. Okay. And we need y'all help. So I want to show you where you can go to get more information and to help join us. Join us in funding the education fund. So you're going to go to lssupportnetwork.org/Giving Tuesday. And here you'll be able to see all of the amazing people that already have donated. We've got some early adopters here. We thank you so much. We're already at 11%, as you can see. And we are also going to be hosting an event as a thank you. Dr. Erin Foster, who is a vulvar dermatologist, she's an LS researcher, she's an amazing woman, and she is on our medical board, which we're going to talk about in a little bit. But she's going to be teaching everyone about LS, and she's going to be answering your questions. So if you get in early and you make a donation before the event, which is at 2 o'clock on the 28th, Tuesday the 28th, 2 p.m. Eastern. You will be able to get your questions in early, and we will get her to answer those for you. You'll also be able to go in, get more information about some quotes and stuff from people that have left us reviews. And here's the most important thing. This lets you know what your money is going towards. And these are real figures, okay? We want to get a Zoom subscription for next year. That's going to be $12 a month. So if you donate $12, that's a month of Zoom. That's amazing because that means live events, our virtual meetups. We can use that virtual space to host events. For $67 a month, that covers a month of our web hosting. And right now we are getting 17,000 new people on our website every month. For $67, you will be allowing 17,000 new people the ability to access our resources, to find hope, to get the information and education they need. Now, I know if you're on the podcast or you're a podcast listener, you haven't been getting any new episodes, and I am so sorry. It is a funding issue. We do not have the funds to edit and release the podcast anymore. I used to do everything, and unfortunately, my duties have changed. Let me ask you this. How many people do you think help run LSSN in the background? That means making the website, answering emails, the accounting, all of the things. Let me tell you, it's one. It's me. I am behind the scenes doing all of that. So I no longer have the time like I used to when the podcast was my one and only priority, was to edit, upload, release, and do all of the things, the show notes, all of that good stuff. So we want to bring the podcast back. I have backlog of episodes that I want to release to you guys, but we need the funds. We have to fund this education fund. So for $105, that's an episode of the podcast, okay? For $209, that is a blog post. That is a video post. That's how much it costs to get someone to create that post, upload it, and release it to you guys. And $450, our long form content, which we're going to talk about, our long form educational content, which is heavily researched, edited by medical experts, all of that, each one is $450. So providing that information for you guys is a pleasure for us, but it takes funds. And so if you have taken part or if you have used the resources, and this is just part of it, okay? This is not even including our PDFs and all the other things, our brochures and things that I'm going to talk about, but just know that it's important that we continue funding this nonprofit because we are making waves, okay? We have reached more than 117. The last time I looked at the analytics, we had over 118,000 people on the website this year. That's not even including how many people have come to virtual meetups and the summits and reached us in other ways, the podcast, YouTube, all of that. You add all of those numbers in, and we're probably reaching at least over 125,000 people. Okay. But next year, we have a goal of reaching at least another 200,000 people, new people, not just the ones we've already reached. Because listen, there are an estimated 114 million people with vulvar lichen sclerosis. That's a lot of people. And let's just say we've reached 150,000 people this year. That's a drop in the bucket. That is barely anything. We have got to ramp it up. And in order for us to do that, we have got to fund this education fund so that we can create these resources and get them out to the public. Okay. That is our Giving Tuesday. The link is lssupportnetwork.org/Giving Tuesday. Okay. Support us, even if it's $5, even if you could just do $5 a month, it adds up. Help us out. We want to continue creating for you. We want to do more live events next year. We want to bring the podcast back in a big way. We need your help. So let me tell you where the money has gone for this year. We have done a lot, like a lot. Okay. I'm going to try to keep this episode under an hour. That's how much stuff we have. So bear with me. Just to kind of give you an outline, I will break down all the chapters and all the resources. So if you want to jump ahead, if you're looking at for something in particular, so you can do that. But we're going to talk about the website, the blog, the videos, the YouTube, virtual meetups, brochures, our new shop. We're going to talk about our long form content, the LS Zine. Did you know we have a digital magazine? Yes, we do. We're going to talk about our elections, our medical advisory board, the summits, and we have joined some amazing organizations that we want to tell you about, how they're going to help us and accomplish our missions and our visions. And it's all for you. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off on our website because that is where all the magic is. Okay. That's where the magic is. So the website has gotten a bit of a revamp, and our website is at lssupportnetwork.org. You can check it out. And I highly, highly encourage you to use the search button, the search icon here, because there is a ton. There are over 84 blog posts and video posts alone. That's not including additional podcasts or long form content. That's just videos and blogs. So there is a ton of information and it is right there for you. It is absolutely right there for you. So what we have done is we've updated our menu to make it easier for you to find all of the things that you want. So we've got the blog, the video, membership, virtual meetup, the provider directory, our brochures, our shop. All of that is right there up at the front. And over here on the left is our socials. And then down here are some more stuff, but not the stuff you may be going to right away. Okay. We've also added the section here. What is Lichen Sclerosis Network? Who are they? And again, it gives you the link to go directly to all of these different things. If you are looking to see what's happening at LSSN, check out the website. We'll let you know. This is where we update you on all of our news. We're so excited. We made it to the 2023 top rated nonprofits on greatnonprofits.org. So we're excited about that. We'll talk about that later. Like I mentioned, the zine. There's so much. Just stay there. And then, of course, again, we always want to get you the resources. Always want to get you the information that you need. And then, of course, our contact form right here. Shoot us an email. Let us know how we can help you out. So that is the new homepage. I'm so excited for it because it is literally, we want all of the information you need right there. Okay. And as you're going through it and you find the information helpful, there's a donate now page button on every page. Like I said, $5 a month, $10 a month, it adds up. If everyone could just do $5, $10 a month, we would be in such a much better place. And we would be able to do so much more. So now let's move on to our blog. So this year we have published 42 blog posts since January 3rd of this year. And to get to our blog post, you're just going to go to lssupportnetwork.org/blog. Okay. That is the website. Our 3 most popular blog posts, which I thought this was a really, really interesting, and you're gonna see why in a second. But our 3 most popular blog posts are, number 1, how to apply topical steroid treatment for lichen sclerosis correctly, which absolutely makes sense, right? This is something that is super important. Everybody needs to know. And this is derived from a conversation that I had with Dr. Jill Kraft, who, if you don't know, she's also on our medical advisory board. She is a lichen sclerosis researcher, a vulvar specialist, and she is very, very vocal about getting new information out for LS. So this article, this conversation has changed lives. Okay, absolutely changed lives. So we're so excited to be able to get that information out because it's very hard to find, very hard to find. So our second most popular article is the clitoris and lichen sclerosis, what you need to know. Now, this is is interesting, and you'll see in a little bit, because we talk about a lot about anatomy changes. We talk about what is going on with pain around the clitoris. We talk about all of those things. And yeah, this is the topic that you guys all want to know about, because not only is this our number 2, but our number 3 is she reversed severe clitoral adhesions without surgery. That is number 3 most popular blog post. And this is actually, if you know Jacqueline from the Lost Labia Chronicles, this is her story of unfusing. She did it, and she did it in a matter of 6 weeks. So if you're interested in finding out, how can I do that? Definitely check this blog post out. And on the side of all of our blog posts, you can sign up for our newsletter, where you will be able to join our email list, and we will email you every time that we publish a blog post or a video. So those are our top 3 blog posts, but we have, like I said, 42 other, or 40, 40, no, 39. Oh, Lord, I can't do the math. 39 other blog posts. Okay. Now, that's just the blog posts. Let's talk about videos. So this year, we published 37 new video posts. And they range anywhere from 15 minutes up to an hour. We have some content where we are solo, and we have some content where it's an interview with a researcher, a provider, another LS warrior. All of this content is there for you. And we have tried really hard to provide you with subtitles, and to provide you with a timeline so you can jump ahead to whatever it is you're looking for, right? So here are the our video page, and you can find that at Lichen Sclerosis Support Network.org/video. We try to keep it simple for you. All of our videos are here for you to look at. And again, use that search, because we have 7 pages of videos. So let's go into our top 3 videos this year. Number 1, grooming with vulvar lichen sclerosis. And this has a video, but it also has a blog post. So it's kind of 2 in 1. But here's the thing. This is one of the most popular podcast episodes. Y'all really wanted this information, and I am here for it. So if you had any questions on grooming, bathing, using the bathroom, hair removal, all of that, we got you covered. Okay. Just get over to our videos, or just go to our website, hit that little magnifying glass, and type in grooming, and it will bring that up for you. Number 2, The way to undo severe clitoral fusing in one visit without going under the knife. This was a conversation I had with Dr. Rachel Rubin. It was phenomenal. She's a great guest. She had so many stories from her practice, and she was able to tell us about this procedure, non-surgical lysis of adhesions, that in one visit, they can undo your clitoral fusing, and people were extremely satisfied with the results. If you have not heard that interview and it is something that you're interested in, again, you can just go and search on our website, Rachel Rubin, and it'll be there for you. All right. Number 3 most popular. Another fusing, unfusing your clitoris with lichen sclerosis. This is a video Jacqueline did, and she is detailing 3 different ways that you can unfuse your clitoral adhesions. So some are non-surgical, some are surgical. If clitoral adhesions is something that you are dealing with and you're interested in, which apparently a lot of you are, and we're here for it. This is a video, if you have not seen it yet, that you definitely want to come to the website and partake in. And again, in the sidebar, you will be able to join our mailing list so that you are notified every single time that we publish a post, a blog post, or a video post. Now, we cannot talk about videos without geeking out on the fact that LSSN started their YouTube channel this year. We were so proud of it. We published our first video on January 6th. And as of today, we have 1,589 subscribers. Okay. We have a goal of hitting 2,000. So if you are not subscribed to our YouTube channel and you are listening to this, please head on over to youtube.com/@ the @ symbol, Lichen Sclerosis Support Network, all together, spelled completely out. And that will jump onto our YouTube channel, and just hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell button so you're notified every time that we publish a video. It's amazing. So this is our channel. We are so proud of it. Jacqueline and I create content. Jacqueline a lot more recently because we already talked about that. But I'm so wanting to get back to creating content for you guys. I just need to get out of the back room. Okay, so I need your help. Go to the Giving Tuesday page and donate. Donate so I can come out of the back room, so I can come see you. Okay. So this is laid out in a way that we try to get the information that you needed most from us. So right here on the front, you're going to see all of our recent videos. You're also going to see all of our live events, all of the replays. And then for newly diagnosed folks, we have a playlist specifically for you. We have a playlist if you're looking for general knowledge. We have a playlist for if you just want to hear stories. If you're just like, I'm feeling really alone, I need to hear what's happening to other people. If this is only me, we have a playlist for you. If you're dealing with mental health, we've got a lot of different playlists. We've got sex and relationships, treatments. We did a whole treatment series this year. So if you're looking for anything like specifics on steroids, we've got three pieces of content around steroids, topical calcineurin inhibitors. We've got stuff on laser. We've got two videos on laser. We've got so much, you guys. You just got to go and check it out. It is there for you. All right. Let's talk about our 3 most popular YouTube channel videos. Okay. So number 1, Dr. Rachel Rubin is back. Number 1 is Dr. Rachel Rubin, unlocking clitoral fusing through non-surgical lysis. So this is the video that is also on the website. It's the same video. You're just able to watch it on YouTube instead. So, and right now we have over 8,100 views on this video alone. Okay. Number 2 is unfusing your clitoris for better sensation with lichen sclerosis. This again is the same video that was on the website. So same video, and this one has 5,200 views. Clitorises are very popular with you guys. I love it. And number 3 is a clitoral myofascial release with lichen sclerosis, unfused without surgery. And this is with Dr. Ashley Crew, who is also a medical advisory board for LSSN now. And this is going through the process that pelvic health physical therapists can help you with unfusing. So super excited about that. Check out our YouTube page. We've got so many, many, many more videos to help you out. It's all there. Next, I want to talk to you about the virtual meetups. Now, we've been doing the virtual meetups since November of 2020. So this is not a new thing, but I definitely wanted to talk about how it has grown, what we are doing. If you don't know about the virtual meetups and you want to join us, you just go over to lssupportnetwork.org/connect. It is an international meetup that we are hoping to move to Zoom next year. Again, we need those donations so we can get to Zoom. It has way more capabilities that we can use. Right now, we are using Google Meets. Not everyone can join on Google Meet. Zoom seems to be a little bit more accessible for everyone. It's a $12 donation, $12 a month, and you are providing a Zoom for us. So anyway, the virtual meetups, we just had our last one for the year last night. And let me tell you, it was amazing. We had tears, we had laughter, we had smiles, we had encouragement, we had so many feels. It was the best one to just end the year on. And it's just an opportunity for you to be surrounded with people who get it, right? Sometimes our family and friends, they just can't get it. They don't, it's very hard to have empathy for something that you do not understand what it truly feels like. Empathy requires that connection. And so being in a room with people that really get it, that have similar stories than you, is very powerful. And even just to share your story, there's something powerful just in that. So if you have not been to a virtual meetup, I highly encourage you. You can leave at any time. You're not stuck there. If it's not for you, if you feel like, you know what, I'm not ready for this, no worries. Leave. Come back when you are. No judgment. And this year we have done 19 virtual meetups, and we have had in attendance and we do it twice every 2 weeks on a Saturday. We do it twice. We have a 2 to 4, and then we have a 7 to 9 p.m. Session. So 2 sessions. That way we can be accessible to all of the time zones. But yeah, we have between all of those meetups, so 19 times 2, y'all, I'm going to do the math right now. But y'all can, you can pull out your calculators and do it in your head. But anyway, 19 times 2, between all of those meetups, we have helped at almost 1,000 people. 981, I believe the last count was. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of people that have been helped through these virtual meetups, and they are free. So there's no cost. We gladly accept donations if you feel that it was helpful and you want to help us. But yeah, this is amazing. $12 a month, you can help us by providing the platform that we can use to provide this virtual meetup. Real quick, I want to show you the website where you can go and sign up for the email list and for you to get the notifications for the virtual meetups. You're just going to fill out this form here, and There are disclosures, so we are inclusive and we want to make sure that everyone is respectful and know that Jacqueline and I are not counselors. We are not medical professionals. We cannot help you if you are in crisis, but we do have resources if you need them. So it's very simple, it's very easy, and it is a place of hope. It is not a place where it's like doom and gloom. And we provide you with evidence-based information. But even if you decide you want to take a more natural approach to managing your LS, you are still welcome. We have some resources, not very many, because that's not, what the organization is founded on. But there are other people in there that you might be able to get more information on those resources from. So if you haven't been to a virtual meetup, highly, highly recommend. Our next resource, which I'm so excited because this was a project of love, passion, all of the things put together, are our LS brochures. Actually have a paper one, a printed out one. I know if you're listening to the podcast, you won't be able to see this, but I just want to show you. This is our brochure. It's a accordion, so which means it's folded up 4 ways, 4 folds, and it has so much information in it. Okay, and you can get your own copy of this right on the website. Just download it right on the website, right at the top menu. It says brochures. We have the brochures in English that you can just get right there. And we also have them in Spanish and we have in German. So our German is not on the website, but we do have them available. If you need it in German, shoot me an email, support@lssupportnetwork.org, and I will get you the link to that German brochure. But let me show you. Let me show you the PDF because it is awesome. Right off the top, we're talking about what is optimal treatments. This is our cover. Again, we are inclusive. So you're going to see pictures all over our website, all over our resources. You're going to see pictures of all communities, minorities, LGBTQ plus. You're going to see all ages. LS can affect anyone. There is no one race. There is no one age group. There is none of that. None of that matters. It's all inclusive. Okay. So we're going to be talking on the brochure of how to contact us, our services. And then we're also giving people an idea of some of the symptoms, what you might experience, and then how to treat. How to treat. Proper treatment is key. If this is interesting to you, if you want to get this to your provider, all you have to do, go to the website, or you can go directly to the brochure at lssupportnetwork.org/brochures, and you'll be able to download it or give that to your provider. Okay. Love it. Okay. We still have more. I know. Gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Now, did you know LSSN had a shop? We do. We absolutely have a shop. We actually launched it to go along with the Holistic Healing Summit in May. And I'm so excited for the shop. We have some sweet merch. I haven't been able to create any new merch lately, but if we fund our fund, I'll have time to do that. But you can go check out the shop at lssupportnetwork.org/shop. Once again, trying to keep it easy for you. And yeah, here's our shop. So our most popular product is our Check Your Vulva bundle. If you have anxiety or fear around checking your vulva, this is a must-have. We have not 1, but 2 meditations that walk you through how to check your vulva. We have a tracker in there so that you can keep track of any changes, anything that you see that you want to bring up and talk to your doctor, a symptom tracker, all of this for only $10. Everything is digital. You can download it and put it on wherever, device you want you to access it on. And yeah, let me tell you, the meditations are amazing. I love them. You've got to hear them. But again, $10. The other thing I want to talk about is if, like we just talked about, if you are into nutrition, lifestyle to manage your LS, we have a 2-for-1 on our website. So if there's 2 holistic healing sessions. One is called Troubleshooting Your Root Cause Contributors, and the other one is the Autoimmune Protocol. That's with Angie Alt. If you go in and add one to the cart, and then you just add the second one, you're going to get both of them for $15. They're $15 a piece. But if you want 2-for-1, you got to add them both to your cart and you will get them both for $15. Okay? So it's a little secret. It's not a secret, but when you go in, if you're interested in them, that's what you're going to see. Okay. And again, you can access the shop at lssupportnetwork.org/shop. We've got our replays for the Holistic Healing Summit. We've got long sleeve, short sleeve t-shirts. We've got mugs, tall mugs, short mugs, all of the things. We've got hoodies. Some are with some cute sayings, some a little sassy, and some just to raise awareness. So take a look, support LSSN, and buy some merch. Next, I want to go into our new long form content, our new long form educational content. Okay. So if we go back to the website, and you can find this if you go to the About LS menu, all of our long form content is there. So our overview, we published that last year. That was edited by Dr. Jill Kraft. And that's going to give you high level, what is LS, all of the things that you need to know, right? This year, we have 2, not 1, but 2 new long form content. So first I want to talk about LS and diet because we were just talking about it. We have a full-on, fully researched, long form content written by Heather Cohen, who was one of the speakers who I was just talking about their video replay. Heather Cohen is a functional nutrition therapist. She is a LS warrior. She is a vulvar cancer survivor, and she is phenomenal. Okay. If you are looking to treat your LS through diet and lifestyle, you want to be working with Heather. Her information, you can go and check out her website, heathercohen.com. And Cohen is Cooan. I will make sure I have her information in the show notes as well. But again, guys, this is very, very heavily researched. She's got amazing graphics in here to help you get the information, whether you're a reader, a visual person. We talk about oxalates, histamines, dairy, all of the things, sugar, all of those big groups that you hear a lot about, gluten, all of these things. And then she's going to talk to you about testing and things like that. So you can access that page by going to lssupportnetwork.org/LSdiet. Very easy. Or just going to our homepage, clicking About Us, and choosing the LS diet overview from the menu. All right. Next, we're talking about treatments. Okay. There are so many treatments. There's so much confusion. Some people think steroids is the only treatment for LS, or they are looking at these experimental treatments. But what does the science say? We got you. We got you. Okay. So we have this new LS treatment page, and there's another place you can get our brochures in English and in Spanish. And this was written by Jacqueline from the Lost Labia Chronicles, and it was reviewed by not one, not two, but three medical providers. And not just medical providers, these are vulvar specialists, lichen sclerosis specialists who have looked this over and reviewed it and edited it. And it goes through everything. We talk about steroids, calcineurin inhibitors, which are second line treatment for LS. And we go into experimental treatments like laser, PRP, phototherapy. What is in the pipeline? What are they researching now? And then we talk about adjunct therapies like pelvic floor physical therapy, diet, and so much more. So if you are interested in seeing what is going on with treatments, what do I need to know? Head on over to lssupportnetwork.org/treatments. That's the page you're going to find it on. Or again, go to the homepage and go to the About Us and click treatments from that menu. I mentioned it before, but I want you to know LSSN has a digital magazine. This was a labor of love from a group of volunteers who took this project and ran with it. I'm so, so proud of them and thank them so much because they did an amazing job. Amazing. So the LS Zine, it's you think of it like an ebook, it's a virtual magazine, and it includes patient stories and the patient's perspectives from all over the globe. We've got the US, the UK, Canada, so many different countries, and they are putting their perspective, their stories, their artwork, their poetry, interviews, storytelling on what their lived experience with LS is. It is absolutely phenomenal. So if you're on a video, I want to show you what the LS Zine looks like. If you are listening to the audio, I will describe it, but it is beautifully done. Okay. We have everything is this marble background. It just stories. We've got artwork, graphic art. We've got photography. We've got stories from people. We've got interviews, okay, that you can actually listen to. There's the links to the interviews right there. It's just a beautifully done magazine. And you can get your own copy at LS Zine with a Z, LSZINE slash lssupportnetwork.org. And you'll join our mailing list and you will be able to download your copy of the zine, which again is amazing. So well done. So well done. So we talked about some of our amazing volunteers. I also want to talk about our board. We held our first elections this year, our first board of elections, and we had 2 seats that were up for re-election, and we had 2 vacant seats that we wanted to fill. And we did. All 4 seats have been filled. And I just want to shout out my original board because without you, we would not be here. This would not even be possible without the hard work and dedication of my original board. And I'm so excited to bring on our 2 new board members. So I want to give you a look at who our board is. You can go to lssupportnetwork.org/LSSN-board to get more information on who's the leadership, right, in this organization. You can also go to the top menu on the About Us and click LSSN board to check out all of our existing board and our newest board members, which I'm super excited because one of our newest board members is a pelvic health physical therapist, and the other is an actual gynecologist. So we actually have 2 medical professionals on our board now, which is amazing. And as I mentioned before, I've mentioned some of their names. We have a full medical advisory board. We're so excited. This is the first time we have a full medical advisory board. We have, of course, Dr. Jill Kraft, who's been with us from the beginning, but we are adding Dr. Erin Foster, who's going to be live on November 28th at 2 p.m. Eastern. And she's going to be teaching us about LS from a dermatologist point of view, and she'll be taking questions. If you don't make it live, the replay will be available the rest of the day on our donation/event page, and then it's going to live on our YouTube channel. So you want to make sure that you go and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get access to that as well. Then we have Dr. Corey Babb, who is also a vulvar specialist. He does a lot of education and content creation on Instagram and TikTok. He is amazing. We also have a sex therapist, psychologist, Caroline Klein. She's in Canada. Again, we are global organization. And we have pelvic floor physical therapist, Dr. Ashley Crew, who you've heard her name before. She's done interviews. She's helped us out at the Wholistic Healing Summit, done a couple sessions. So yeah, we are just really excited. And you can learn more about each of these people at our board page. Next, I want to talk about the Wholistic Healing Summit. If you don't know, the Wholistic Healing Summit is a week-long event where we come together, we bring experts from all different type of fields to come and talk to you about managing your LS and living with LS from a whole body approach. So it's evidence-based information that you can use to make it possible for you to live a healthy and happy life despite your LS. And this year we did 6 days. We've normally done 7. So we added a day. It was from May 8th to the 13th. We had 17 speakers, 31 total sessions, not including we added some free time afterwards. So attendees can go and meet with each other in a private room, have discussions with each other, and just talk about what they learned, share their experiences with each other. And it was amazing. And in total, we had 681 attendees. That was the most registered attendees that we had ever had. And we are going to do it again next year. We're so excited. We can't wait. Next year's theme is going to be caregivers, couples, relationships, and talking to others about your LS. So we're going to have all kinds of sessions all around all of that. It's going to be amazing. And we can't talk about the Holistic Healing Summit without introducing the mini summit. We did a second summit this year. It was the LSSN mini summit on vulvovaginal conditions. So it's really important for us to educate you, not just on LS, but on all of the things that can happen down there. Because one of the things that we have learned from talking to hundreds of people in the community is that when you're diagnosed with something like LS and things start messing up down there, things that don't normally happen start happening, we just attribute it to, this must be a symptom of LS. And a lot of the times it's not. It's a secondary condition. So it was really important for us to get you the information that you need so that you can know, is this LS? Is this something else? And so this year we covered 7 different vulvovaginal conditions, one of them being LS, over 3 days. It was a weekend summit, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Because another thing we had heard about the Holistic Healing Summit is that it happens during the week. People got to work. They can't join us live. So we did it over the weekend to give people an opportunity to join us. And we had 14 sessions. And we had 135 registered attendees. And guess what? We're going to do it again next year. Yes, we are. You know why? Because there's still so many conditions that we need to talk about. So if you missed that and you want to catch the replays, they are in our shop. And you can go to lssupportnetwork.org/shop. All of the replays are there for $35. You get to keep them for life. And they are on our searchy platform. So all of the videos are keyword searchable. You type in your keyword. Let's say you have a symptom and you want to see What condition could this be? Type it in, see where that keyword was said, and you'll go straight to that video, straight to that clip. Okay. Now, we're almost done. I swear, we're almost done. The last thing I want to talk about are the amazing organizations that LSSN has had the pleasure of joining this year. One of the biggest ones is Global Skin. Global Skin is a unique global alliance committed to improving the lives of patients worldwide. They nurture relationships with their members, their partners, and all involved in healthcare to build dialogues with decision makers around the globe and to promote patient-centric healthcare. They're founded on 3 pillars: research, advocacy, and support. Through them, Jacqueline was able to go to Brussels to their conference that they had this year, and she was able to link up with other nonprofits. She was able to attend educational sessions that she then brought that information back and was able to help us to continue to elevate our mission and our vision. Y'all, it's an amazing organization, and we are so, so proud of being a part of it. Jacqueline was even able to get a scholarship to the EU PATI Patient Expert Training Program, which is going to start in January of 2024. And it's going to teach her how to become a better patient advocate by teaching her about medicine research and development, how to work with pharmaceutical companies and get them interested in our cause so that we can get more research, get more dollars in our nonprofit so that we can do more of the work. We are very, very excited to see what our partnership with Global Skin continues to bring. We also joined the British Association of Dermatologists peer support groups, because we are an international organization. We help people from all over the world. And it just so happens that our second largest audience after the United States is the United Kingdom. The British Association of Dermatologists is an organization whose mission is to champion dermatology in the UK for the public benefit. And through the connection of the BAD, we were able to reach more patients looking for information. We are listed on their website. So if people go looking for lichen sclerosis, we are there. And we have possible funding opportunities through their patient support group fund, which would be amazing because that way we don't have to ask for so many donations. We can get these larger organizations to help fund us. The last organization that I want to talk about is greatnonprofits.org. It is, if you think about it like the TripAdvisor for nonprofits, that's it in a nutshell. It is a place for volunteers, donors, supporters to go and leave reviews on what they think about the nonprofit. And then this allows other nonprofit donors, supporters, possible volunteers to go and find them and donate or volunteer. And so you can see so far we have 19 amazing reviews on our page. And because of that, we are a 2023 top rated nonprofit on greatnonprofits.org. Whoop, 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 whoop. If LSSN has helped you out, if you have a story to tell on how LSSN has helped change your life or done some work in your life, please jump on over to greatnonprofits.org/lichen sclerosis support network. I will also have that link in the description because I know it's kind of long, but go over there and leave your review. Let us know, how are we doing? Again, this helps us get more donations, find volunteers, and it's just a way for us to hear how we are affecting you. Are we doing a good job? Are we missing the mark? But it's just amazing also to hear what the rest of the community is thinking and how they have also been touched. All right. You made it. If you've made it this far into the episode, you are a die hard. I love you. Whoop, whoop. 2023 was amazing. 2024, want to do so much more. So much more. I want to do more live events. I want to get the podcast out. I want to continue growing our blogs and our posts. I need your help. Without your donations, we cannot create the resources that we need. We want to create a whole campaign where we can get you brochures for free. Like you just pay the shipping and we're able to like send you, say, hey, I need 50 brochures so I can go and take them to my doctor. I whatever it is, I'm having this get together with all these women and I want 25 brochures so I can pass them out. That's just one of the projects that we want to take on next year. I didn't even mention the provider directory. That is a whole project in and of itself. We need volunteers. We need someone to lead that project. Again, my time is very limited and I don't have the time to take that project on, but it is so important. So important. We need to update that. So that's a project that needs some tender, loving care. There are so many more. We want to do more live events. We want to create more content. We have plans for more long form content. Again, next year's theme is going to be partners, caregivers, relationships. How do we talk to people about our LS? How do we disclose that? Dating. When do we disclose that? All of those things. We want to bring you more resources around, but we need your help. So don't forget, you can give at lssupportnetwork.org/Giving Tuesday. If you are listening to this after Giving Tuesday, you can donate directly from our website at lssupportnetwork.org. Just click the donate button right in the bottom right corner. Or if you're on the mobile, you'll see the button as well. So you can always follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Lichen Sclerosis Support Network. We're doing big things. Big things. And we appreciate you so much. You can join our email list at lssupportnetwork.org/subscribe so we can let you know about next year's summits and everything else that's going on at the nonprofit. So I made it close to an hour. I think that was good. We had a lot that we had to cover, but I am so proud of everything that we have accomplished in the short amount of time and with the little bit of resources that we have available. And I cannot wait to see what this organization does in the future. We are changing lives, and hopefully we have changed your life, or we are in the process of changing your life. And you know now all of the amazing resources that you have available to you. So thank you for sticking with me, listening. And if you're listening in time, hopefully I will see you at Dr. Foster's event on November the 28th at 2:00 Eastern. If not, hopefully I'll see you at a different event in the future. All right. I will talk to you another time. Thank you so much. Bye.